I wanted to do a quick update on a video I did months ago. I had taken my Audio Technica AT-LP120 USB, did some tweaks and some mods on it. The video got a lot of hits. I've done a few extra little side things in addition to these O-rings here, which I did a separate video on. But this is focused on the platter and on these mats. This particular turntable is known to have a lot of resonance, a lot of noise from vibration, and I believe that comes down to the bearings that are in the direct drive motor located directly under the spindle. I have lubricated that fitting actually with some machine oil. I'm sure there's some audiophiles who'll pounce on me for using that material, but seems to work pretty good. But I wanted to show you guys a way to virtually eliminate turntable rumble and noise with this particular machine. Now, before I start on this, I just want you to know, yes, I have increased the vertical tracking adjustment. The height adjustment right here is easily adjusted on this turntable. That's another thing that people seem to pounce on you right away. As soon as you say you're doing stuff with turntable mats, raise the arm, raise the arm. Well, I did raise the arm, so just thought I'd get that out of the way. But the first thing I wanted to show you guys is what I did underneath the platter. Okay, here come the trollers. Folks are gonna jump on this right away, but what I did, I had some of my trusty Rust-Oleum leak seal in a can. I used it to redope the woofers on my KLH Model 6 speakers, which I've been meaning to do a video on. I haven't gotten around to it yet, but amazing set of speakers. But anyways, you can see I sprayed this underneath. Now I'm going to do a little bit of a thump test. This platter, I think it's because it's fairly lightweight, is known for ringing, and I'm going to thump it here a little bit, and I don't think you're going to hear much of a ring. More of a thud. So, seems to have worked pretty well. I'll put the platter on next and show you what I did above the platter. Before I show you guys the cork and the rubber that I put on top of the platter, I just wanted to show you how I lubricated the bearings and the motor spindle on this particular machine. I just took a couple of drops of this Singer all-purpose machine oil, put a drop here, put a drop here inside this fitting between the brass ring and this thick spindle. And then I ran the table in both directions, just a few revolutions, and it seemed to help. It seemed to kind of reduce noise and friction, and I just think it's a good idea. You don't have to go crazy with this stuff. Just a couple of drops will do it. And you know, don't believe any of these guys on eBay who say that they're selling oil specifically made for these machines. Basically all they're doing is repackaging I guess it would be, I think it's low viscosity motor oil or synthetic oil, and they're saying that it's made for that particular turntable. It's complete bunk. Just don't buy into it. This stuff will work fine. Okay, Cork. I've been running a Cork platter mat for a while now. I've experimented with the mat that came with this was a felt material. Felt attracts static, attracts dust, and it's just a terrible material. I think you can hear every piece of noise that comes out of the motor. So I didn't want to pay Amazon or eBay prices. I went down to Home Depot and I got this 12-inch piece of cork that people use to put underneath outdoor vases as a, I guess as a coaster. 12 inches being the perfect size for a platter. All I did was I took my rubber mat and drew an outline here with a pencil and took it all and an X-Acto knife and just cut it. It doesn't have to be over-engineered. It doesn't have to be rocket science. This seemed to work out pretty darn well. So it sounds fantastic. It does have a little bit of a static charge, and I'm going to show you guys what I did in my next step here to eliminate that charge. How do you eliminate the charge? Well, you can stack these things. That's all I did, was I took my my retro Techniques mat and just put it on top. One thing I gained by doing that is of course the mat has a space here for the record label. That allows me to use my disc stabilizer, and I'm going to show you guys next how I do that. I've been finding a lot of great classic rock albums at my nearby Goodwill, and I'm thinking they have all been coming from the same collector because they seem to be of the same era and in the same just fantastic condition. This is a copy of Bad Company's first album on the Swan Song label. Not a scratch on it. The disc is flawless, absolutely flawless. I also found a copy a few weeks ago of Led Zeppelin's The Song Remains the Same, the 2-disc live set. In the same condition as this, just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful vinyl, but I digress. I'm looking forward to listening to this classic album. You'll see when I put the stabilizer on, real simple, it works. The flat cork, if I was to do this, the record would bow in the opposite direction, in the direction I don't want it to go, but with that space, that the rubber or vinyl mat gives me, it allows it to work. So much of this stuff is trial and error, and just don't believe a lot of the snake oil and a lot of the voodoo that's out there. People just want to make it more complicated and more expensive than it needs to be. This worked for me. It may not work for you. But I thought I'd do a quick video. I'd love to play this album for you, but the YouTube copyright police will jump all over me, and you know, it's bad enough that the trolls jump all over you, but the folks from YouTube go a little crazy with this whole copyright thing. I mean, come on, guys. You know, your audio's compressed. You're playing it from vinyl. You're playing clips to demonstrate the workings and the sound quality of a turntable. Take a break. It's just a little crazy. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. And oh, one more thing I wanted to show you. This is underneath, I put this sheet underneath the platter, underneath the turntable plinth. This is stuff called Caro Pack, and it's gasket material that they sell at your local auto parts store like AutoZone or Advance Auto. This stuff seems to work pretty well. It's anti-vibration, it's going to deaden sound, and it's going to be a lot less money than, you know, some of those sonic pads and vibra pads that are out there. This worked out pretty great. I originally bought this material in hopes of cutting a cork mat or a gasket platter mat. Didn't work so well. The stuff is really rigid, and it wanted to bend a certain way, and it just wouldn't stay flat. But when you put this flat underneath on a base like this, perfect, absolutely perfect. So that was my one extra touch. You can do this on the cheap. You can do this pretty creatively, and like I said, it doesn't have to be rocket science. I hope you enjoy your vinyl. I hope you enjoy your turntables. Talk to you soon.